From the folks at Blackland, the Era razor. It's 3D printed, CNC machined, made in the USA. We're going to have another shave with it, so please join me. It's coming up next.
Oh, that's nice and smooth.
Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Mark at GeorgeTune.com. I'm back in another video. Thanks so much for stopping by and joining me. Really appreciate you sharing your time with me. If this is your first visit to the channel, welcome. Make yourself at home. Check out all the other videos and also please consider subscribing. I welcome your company and your comments. Well, we're going to have another shave with the Blackland Era razor. This is a beautiful stainless steel safety razor, 3-piece razor. It's 3D printed and also CNC machined, made in the United States of America. Really utilizes some cutting-edge technology to manufacture this, and it really is a very, very well-made razor. Now, it comes with 10 different base plate options, straight bar and also open comb. I have the level 3 straight bar base plate on this, and they claimed an efficiency of about 5.5. And I think the efficiency is kind of there in the ballpark, although my shaving experience with it was milder than I anticipated, let's say. But I got a nice result. It's probably a 3-pass safety razor for me with 1 day's worth of beard growth, maybe 3 passes and a little bit of touch-up. But other than that, a really fine shaving experience with it. I really did like it. Now, I want to try a number 4 or number 5 plate and see how that goes. I'm really looking forward to that because it really is a terrific, terrific razor. And I'd like to have those options to change the aggression level, similar to what you can do with a Rockwell 6S. I think that'd be an absolutely wonderful option for this. The level 3 plate was a good starting point for me. Now, I used for that first shave a Gillette Platinum blade, the Swede, which is a very, very good blade. It has a nice kind of soft roundness to that sharp edge of it. Kind of softens it out because of the platinum coating. Like these a lot, and I'm thinking maybe that also contributed to the milder than anticipated shave of this razor. This time around, I'm going to actually use the blades that come with the Era razor, and they come in a box like this. These are the Persona Lab Blue blades, and I'm thinking maybe these will increase the efficiency of the shave. Let me get them out here. Okay, there they are right there, okay? They come in this little box here, Blackland Era, and this little box sits in the tray like this when you get the razor. It has a little magnetic latch right there in the box. Really nice presentation. Really like it a lot. So let's use one of these Persona Lab Blue blades with the shave and see how that goes. Let's load it up and let's see how it goes. So here it is right here. Here's one of the blades right here. Let me put the others aside. And oh, got 2 by accident. Put the other one there. Okay, let's open that up. Fresh blade. All right, there it is. Okay, let me see if it's got any branding on it. Persona. Okay, right there. Persona made in USA. Can you see that? All right, kind of rock that back and forth in front of the light. Okay, so let me set that down there and let's install that right now. This does have a buffer ring. This razor does ship with a buffer ring. I'm going to take that off. Okay, so there I have both of them there. And here again is my blade. Okay, set that on there like that. Okay. The razor head, and there's my buffer ring. The razor head is slot and groove. All right. Going to snug that up. All right, that's good. Okay, blade balance and alignment is very, very good. Very, very good. End tabs are enclosed. You can barely feel them, but they're enclosed. Okay, so that's nice. So we're gonna have a shave. We're gonna kick it off with the Cube 2.0. We're also gonna use from Phoenix Shaving Coconut Bay with lime. Boy, I love this. I love this bay rum. This is a terrific run. I'm also going to use Well, here, I'll show you right here. I'm going to use the Solar Flare shaving brush right here with the butterscotch handle. Thanks, Bob. That's what we're going to use to make the lather up. Also have my brush scuttle here to keep things warm. I'm going to finish it up with the alum block and the no-slip grip and the dry dock system right here. And, oh yeah, here's my Coconut Bay aftershave and cologne right here. We'll set that over there. And I think for upstairs, we're going to use some Mysterium Serum, mentholated, along with the, this is unscented. We'll probably throw a little bit of that scent from the aftershave and cologne in with this and put that up above, like that. So I've got some hot water sitting on top of the puck right here. We're just going to put that in the sink like that. We're going to wet the face. Let's get to the shave. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, I do love that scent. I am just loving the different bay rums that are coming into the shaving den. It all started with Captain's Choice and also Clubman's bay rum. That was a good one. It was inexpensive, affordable, but it still was pretty good. And that aftershave, but the Captain's Choice really kind of kicked it off. Then I've got the Atomic Age. That was very good. Then, what else? Shave Dudes makes a bay rum, which was very good. Then recently, the John Paul Jones. That's a really nice bay rum. But this is a really nice bay rum, too. All right, let's rinse. All right, that cube, you wash your face with it, and it acts as a degreaser and getting rid of all that excess oil. Helps to really lift the whisker too, as you're rubbing it in. And then now, I'm just going to apply it as a pre-shave base. Lather on top of it. Okay. There we go. Rinse my hands off. Here's my Solar Flare brush with the butterscotch handle. Thanks, Mom. And we're going to go ahead and load this up. This is the original cocoa butter formula. This is not CK6. Every once in a while I go with the original just to kind of break that up. Some viewers want to see how the original performs, how it performs in relation to the CK6 and some other tallow-based soaps that we use on the channel here. So this is, oh, look at that. This loads very well, too. This loads like a champ as well. My goodness, look at that. We're ready to go. Oh, love this bay. This is great. A little bit of coconut, bay, a little bit of lime. What a nice blend. This is just a terrific blending of scents. Going to need a little bit of water here. Okay. Wow. Oh, man. That's a little more water. That's fantastic. Look at that. Oh, wow. Boom, lather. You see the I love the Phoenix Shaving Shave Soaps. Of course, I love all the shave soaps. I mean, they're just, these artisan shave soaps are just wonderful. These guys know what they're doing. If you're doing the traditional wet shave, get an artisan shave soap. Really, it takes your shave to the next level. That's fantastic. Wonderful amount on the brush. But here we go. This is why we're here. We're going to see if this Persona Lab Blue Blade increases the efficiency performance of this razor. So, thought I'd try this before I invest in a number 4 or number 3 plate, open comb, another straight bar plate, that sort of thing. Okay, we're going to run this under some hot water. We're ready to go. Oh, that's nice. Good and hot. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. there does seem to be a little bit, just on that first swath there. That first swipe, there does seem to be a little bit of an increase, perhaps, of efficiency. Let's see where I am after the first pass. I might be jumping the gun a little bit. But this is really smooth and mild. I mean, if you like mild razors, this is perfect for you. And I do like mild razors. I like mild razors. Mild razors, some wet shavers, mild razors with a really sharp blade, that gives them a great shave. And that's kind of the direction I think I'm going with this blade and razor combination. We'll see. Now, the low profile of this razor head here, check that out. That does a wonderful job of getting up underneath the nostrils. Really, really terrific. First pass done. Let's see where we're at. You know what? Not bad. Again, I think this blade is milder than I anticipated. Again, the blade is a little sharper. I think it's done a little bit better job. I'm probably, with 1 day's worth of beard growth, I'm probably on the cusp of being socially acceptable shave. I'm not, in the middle of that territory. I'm right on the edge. Not bad at all. I think the second pass should really tell the tale here. But this is a really, really mild razor. Now, the thing that's really interesting about this is that after my shave and review with this razor, the previous shave and review, I was sitting around about maybe 40 minutes later, and I passed my hand over my face, and I had a BBS result. So I'm thinking that, the efficiency really is there. It's just so wonderfully machined that it gives you such a mild feel that it could be somewhat deceptive. You're really getting a good shave, and it's so smooth and mild, you don't realize it until after the fact. We'll see where we're at after the second pass, because the second pass is usually my money pass with most razors, so we'll see. So we're going to go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain. And there is a little bit of a sweet spot with this razor. Overall, it does a good job if you stray off of that, but if you hit that sweet spot, you really do get maximum efficiency. Thing is, I think you'd be hard-pressed to nick yourself with this, really. That's how smooth this is. Really mild. Wow, this is pretty darn good. Second outing here. I mean, this is pretty darn good. Okay, here, let's just get rid of those. Now, again, it did a really nice job on with the grain, north to south pass. This will clean up the what little bit I have up there. It really is a nice, slim profile to the razor head, very maneuverable. That's nice and mild. Okay, all right, that felt wonderful. That really did. Let's see how efficient it was in knocking down my beard on the second pass. Second pass done, let's rinse. You know what? This is really an improvement. I mean, this really is an improvement. My shave is... The second pass with this blade in this razor is a little better than the platinum coated Swedes, and I think it might be the fact that maybe these are a little sharper, or maybe my technique and the familiarity with the razor has improved just a little bit. Now I still have a little bit here, as I did with the first shave. And I'm going to need a third pass. I'm really going to need a third pass, but this was a nice improved second pass. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to jump the gun. I think, you know, those Swedes are terrific, terrific blades. I think they have a little more of a soft sharpness to them than the Persona Lab Blues. I think the Persona Lab Blues have a little more edge to them, is what I'm saying. I think it has a little more edge, but both blades have performed very, very well. I think this second pass probably, you know, now that I think about it, I think they're both pretty darn close. I want to say that this is probably a little better, but again, it just might be being a little more familiar with the razor too. So we're going to go with pass number 3. We're going to go south and north against the grain. Okay, not bad. Cleaning up nicely. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go a little bit against the grain here on those areas where I still felt a little bit of whisker. And that did that nicely too. Again, I talk about the finesse factor of this razor. You can do a little more buffing with it. You can work with it a little more in these areas where you feel whisker. Again, like I'm feeling whisker here and here, as if this is, you know, I have to maybe get a little more lather on there and just maybe work that just a little more. Hang on. Let me just throw a little water on there and a little more lather. Because that's where I'm feeling it, and I just want to throw a little more lather on there, and I want to just kind of finesse that a little bit. Now, I can't do that with most other razors. Can do it with this razor and just kind of knock that down and just buff it down and get it nice and smooth. It could be that I'm missing the sweet spot when I'm shaving this area here. It could be, but Doggone it, it got it. It got it pretty good. Well, got that now. You know, that's pretty darn good. I like that. I like that I can do that. And it has this nice, smooth, mild quality. The efficiency comes out when I do a little bit of that finessing, a little bit of that buffing. But boy, it did a nice job. It just did a nice job. Pass number 3 done. Let's rinse. Yeah, pass number 3 and the touch-up. That's what I meant to say. Boy, that's a nice that's a nice result. That really is a wonderful, smooth result. It really, really is. Let's go ahead and do my 2 final rinses. One warm, one cold. Here's my warm water rinse. Boy, that's nice. That's really, really a nice result. Wow. Wow, wow. That's terrific. That really is terrific. All right. Just switching it to the cold water, waiting for the cold water. Here's the cold water. Cold water rinse. That's nice. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. That's a nice result. Wow, that's terrific. That's marvelous. Wow. You know what? That is really, really very, very good. And I don't think it's so much the razor blade. Is that just this next outing with this razor, I knew what to expect, and I think I knew how to handle the actual razor and then actually use it for touch-up and buffing and just kind of stretching my skin a little bit. I enjoy that. This has given me a really nice result, a different approach with this razor. Wow, I really do like this a lot. This was really terrific. Here's my alum block. We're going to run this under some cold water and see what kind of feedback we'll get. All right, here we go. Now I'm going over that corners of my mouth there deliberately to see if there's any zinging or stinging, and there is not. There's some nice bracing, but there's no stinging, no zinging at all. I feel some nice bracing, but overall, the bracing is different. The bracing is kind of in larger areas where a zing would be like a little pinpoint. So that's how I can tell the difference. And of course, a sting would be, like a terrible cut, a larger nick, and you're passing this over, and you really feel it. Or some irritation there, but no, this has been really, really terrific. There, pardon me. Here's the alum block, dry dock. Alum block, the no slip grip. Here's the dry dock. Just set it in there like that, and let the air in the room do the rest of the job in drying it out, so it'll be ready for tomorrow's shave. Here is my brush. Let's take a look at this. This is original formula from Phoenix Shaving. Look, 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 look. Man, I love this stuff. Golly, I just love, oh, look at that. I mean, just look at that. And it's just terrific. There are so many great artisan shave soaps out there. The Phoenix Shaving is a real favorite. The new Heritage Hill is great. The Sterling is great. Man, I mean, they're great. The Kaizen is really good. Soap Commander, I gotta get some more Soap Commander. They're very good. Oh, there's so many. They're just great. If you're not doing a wet shave, what are you waiting for? This is the best way to shave. Absolutely the best way to shave. And boy, this razor, I'm impressed. I'm not sure if I need to get other plates for this. I think, just I'm going to try this with some more blades. I mean, look at that. That is really, really very, very nice. No nicks, no cuts, no irritation. I'm doing that buffing there, and there's no irritation there. That's what's so wonderful about this. And it feels like right now I'm on my way to a BBS finish. Absolutely. That is great. I think it has to do with my use of the razor the first time around, because those Gillette Platinum Swede blades are very sharp. They have a platinum coating on there that I think maybe softens that edge a little bit, and whereas maybe the Persona Lab Blue blades have a little more edge on them, maybe they're not as coated as much, perhaps, I'm not sure. Or maybe, again, maybe it's just that I now understand the razor a little more, and I'm anticipating how to use it and what it's going to feel like, whereas the first time around I was flying blind. I'm going to put the Swede blades back in there and see how that goes now that I have a little more experience with the razor. Really, I think it's going to be a perfect, because this result feels very, very good. The shave with the Persona was very, very good, but I noticed it maybe 30, 40 minutes afterwards. I thought, wow, that's BBS. This is BBS a little sooner. I don't know, does it make sense? We're going to use some of this right here. Check that out. Yeah, okay, love this. Marvelous, that's marvelous. Oh, love this Coconut Bay with lime. And we're going to use about that much right there. And I'm going to put a few drops of this in, like that. Boom, boom. And now, I need a head shave. I know I need a head shave. Have to get one. Great shave. Really, really terrific shave. I'm so glad I took this for another video review, because I was thinking about doing another razor that had come in, and I thought, no, I'm going to put another blade in here and see how that goes. And really, it gave me a really remarkable shave. Now, the thing about this is that in this area here, and maybe a little bit along the jawline, I need to be a little more aware of the angle of approach of this razor head. And I have to hit that sweet spot a little better in order to remove these hairs, because after the third pass, I still had some hair growth there. I still had some whisker there that had to be removed. But however, the mild quality of this is such that I could go against the grain and do some buffing and actually stretch my skin and really remove it. Now, there are other razors out there that will get that after the second pass. So I guess that talks to the mild quality of this particular base plate on this. Really looking forward to getting a number 4 and number 5 straight bar base plate for this, and possibly maybe a number 5 open comb or number 4 open comb, something like that, and putting that on here, plugging it in there, trying these different blades. Boy, nice and mild. Again, you'll be hard pressed to nick yourself with the number 3 plate with this. Very, very enjoyable shave. A little more finesse, a little more attention to the detail of the shave. It's not just, 1 pass, 2 pass, 3 passes and I'm done. It's a little more finesse, a little more attention to the detail, maybe zeroing in and honing certain areas of the face a little bit to get those, to knock down those whiskers. Not at all disagreeable, really rather enjoyable, and really, really like it. It kind of pulls you in a little closer to the wet shaving experience. I like that. I really do like that, and that's a wonderful change of pace for me. So the Blackland Era Safety Razor, 3-piece stainless steel, 3D printed, CNC machined with the level 3 base plate, straight bar base plate. Really, really enjoyable shave. No nicks, no cuts, and looks like I'm on my way to a BBS shave after 3 passes and a touch-up. And nothing at all wrong with that. It's just a really enjoyable shave. Final result is no irritation, no nicks, no cuts. That is a winning shave with this razor. All right, that's it. Thanks very much. Really do appreciate you tuning in. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below, let me know. Check out the Executive Shaving Company. Use the code Mark5. Check out my blog, georgetoon.com/blog for my comic strip George. Other cartoons, other videos like this, I'm on Facebook. Check out my Facebook page. Check out Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements for some great shaving gear. Check out VikingsBlade.com for some great shaving gear. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/MarkZerati, where you'll find all the products I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.